I gotta talk about this one with y'all, man. I got to talk about this one with y'all tonight, man. Your boy R. Kelly is going through it right now, bruh. R. Kelly is saying this shit is not no joke for him right now, bruh. R. Kelly is saying he needs to be free from jail immediately, bruh. Immediately. R. Kelly is saying while he is in jail, his life is being threatened. He is being put hits on him. He's being put hits on him through the feds. Now, this is you feel me? This is a tough accusation, bro, because R. Kelly is taking on some powerful people by saying, powerful people are putting money into the hands of criminals to take him out. You feel me? That's a hell of an allegation to make, Kels. But he's being brave enough to say that this is going down. Now, of course, R. Kelly's in jail. A lot of this is being said through his legal team, through his lawyers and all that. That's who's making these claims, right? But nonetheless, claims are being made that from what his legal team is saying, that the feds gave money to a white supremacist in jail to go in there and take R. Kelly out the game. Now it's up to you if you believe that or not. You feel me? It's all up to belief. What you believe, who you believe in this situation, right? So I get people being like, no, R. Kelly is this sex offender, he's this bad guy, he's this evil man, and he's just trying to find a way out of jail. And like me, I'm gonna be objective in this situation. That could be true. That could be true. R. Kelly could just be making up some shit to get out of jail. But also at the same time, R. Kelly could be telling the truth that all of this shit that's going on right now is a goddamn conspiracy to take R. Kelly out and get that money. See, a lot of people don't want to go there and believe that part of the game, right? The part that this shit is all about money, money, money. You feel me? Say what you want to say. R. Kelly has $1 billion catalog. You feel me? He has done songs for Michael Jackson and Celine Dion. Celine Dion is probably one of the biggest, no, not even probably, what I'm talking about. She's one of the biggest selling female artists of all time. You feel me? Celine Dion is one of the biggest selling female artists of all time. And then you have Michael Jackson, the biggest selling artist of all time, right? R. Kelly wrote You Are Not Alone for Michael Jackson. I don't know if you ever seen Michael Jackson perform, like online and shit like that. When he performs that song, You Are Not Alone, people cry, people faint. And R. Kelly wrote that song. So let's put that in perspective first off the rip. R. Kelly has wrote for some of the biggest artists of all time, right? That's just off the ripper, right? So, with that being said, R. Kelly has a lot to lose. It's a lot of money in the name of R. Kelly and his discography, right? So, could R. Kelly be telling the truth about that? We have to look into that. He could be telling the truth about that. I don't want to just silence the man. It was this thing, the movement going on, mute R. Kelly. I don't believe you should just mute someone. You feel me? You should hear them out. You feel me? It shouldn't be just one side is telling the truth and one side is lying, right? If we're going to be objective, I'm an objective person. I hear both sides. People are saying R. Kelly did them wrong. Okay, let's hear that person out, right? We shouldn't silence them people that saying they're victims of R. Kelly. But in the same token, we can't silence R. Kelly. You feel me? And that's what's going on right now. R. Kelly has been totally silenced after that documentary. I forgot the I forgot the name of the documentary, but after that documentary came out, oh, Surviving R. Kelly, uh, it was pretty much up for R. Kelly. You feel me? People was just getting at R. Kelly. They was saying R. Kelly did this, R. Kelly did that. You feel me? And by that point, his public image was so destroyed that he couldn't come back from it. So let's keep that in perspective. This man really had no voice in the matter. Everybody from the industry, from, you know what I'm saying, politically, people were against R. Kelly. You feel me? He was just being demonized. He's never really had anybody with any validity, anybody with any moral compass to say, "Hey, R. Kelly, my man." Even though this dude might be innocent, R. Kelly might be an innocent man. That's what you have to take into perspective. He might be an innocent man. You feel me? It just is what it is. But he might be a villain. You feel me? He might be a villain. So we don't know. But R. Kelly right now is saying that the feds are putting a hit on him to get him out of the game. And they gave some money to a white supremacist to take his life. And he's speaking up. His lawyers are speaking up. His legal team is speaking up. He's saying he doesn't feel safe anymore. And he says he needs to get out of jail ASAP. And what better time to do this with the president that we have, Donald Trump? A president that has pardoned Larry Hoover, Kodak Black, uh, Lil Wayne, and NBA YoungBoy. Donald Trump is pardoned a lot of people, a lot of prominent black celebrities that was in trouble. So R. Kelly is brilliant for this time right now to ask Trump for this pardon. If I was in R. Kelly situation, I would have been asked for the pardon. Like, my nigga, help me get out of here. You feel me? But now with everything that's going on with R. Kelly, with at least what he alleges is going on with him, he feels like, dog, I need this pardon ASAP, bro. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Trump takes the bait and help R. Kelly in this situation. It's an interesting one. It's very interesting. Uh, like I say, I don't know what side is true and what side is not. I will say this: I feel like R. Kelly hasn't been given his just dues. I do feel like that documentary sunk R. Kelly, and that is unfortunate because if a person, if we believe in the legal system, we believe in the legalities, we believe in truth and honesty. We can't let a goddamn documentary decide what we feel and what we believe. And that's exactly what happened. The public was persuaded by the documentary. A lot of people felt a lot of different ways after seeing that documentary. And it wasn't in the favorite look of R. Kelly. And you have to take that into consideration. If he's the one that's being publicly trashed, if he's the one that's being publicly shamed, if he's the one that's being publicly vilified, how much defense does he really have? How fair is this? How, you know what I'm saying? How even, how equal is this? It's not very equal. It's not very fair. It's not very objective. So he does, in my opinion, he does have some credence with what he's asking. I don't believe he's wrong for asking for a pardon. I do not believe one bit that he's wrong for asking for a pardon. I believe he should have been asked for a pardon. But now that Trump's in office, you know what I'm saying? Why not? He couldn't have did this while anybody else was in office because that would have been, he would have been looked at as, you know what I'm saying, as, oh, he's this, that, and the third. But Trump has been through the legal situation. And Trump, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I can't say 100% what Trump has been through and what Trump has not been through, but Trump has said he's been done, you know, wrong. So whether you believe that or not, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't looked into the Trump case, but I'm just saying, if he feel like the government or the feds have came after him, he might feel a little bit, a sympathy for people who's going through the same situation. Somebody like a R. Kelly, somebody like a Larry Hoover, somebody like an NBA young boy, you know what I'm saying, who feels they have shown that in some ways they have been done wrong. They have been railroaded. You feel me? So why not reach out and try to get that legal help from the most powerful man in America right now? So I feel like R. Kelly is making the best move for himself right now. Some people are gonna look at R. Kelly a certain type of way about this, but at this time, this man is in jail. You know what I'm saying? He's going through hardships. Hey man, if Trump can get him out, he's going to take it. You are crazy as hell if you think, oh man, why R. Kelly going to Trump? You crazy as hell. If that's his shot to get out of jail, that's his shot to get out. Like I said, I don't know what's what. I don't know if R. Kelly's telling truth. I don't know if the victims, the so-called victims, are telling truth. I feel like he wasn't given a fair shake. I feel like he wasn't given a fair trial. I feel like he was railroaded. I feel like that documentary should have never came out while before that trial. I believe that they should have some type of legalities for that, because now public perception is so swayed on R. Kelly that he will never get a fair trial. And that's why if you finna take somebody to jail or you finna do something to them, legally there should not be a film, a documentary that comes out on them while they're in jail, while they're waiting trial, fighting for their life. You know what I'm saying? You can't. To me, that should legally not exist. So I understand R. Kelly's frustration, and I understand the people that are saying free R. Kelly, because really in a lot of ways he was railroaded and he was done unjust. That's just my opinion on that matter. But it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Follow my page, like, comment, and subscribe. It's your man Delvin, Delvin's Room. Let's see what happens with the R. Kelly thing. It's gonna be interesting.